I did this, and just so you guys know, I'm going live also on YouTube right now. So we're just going to talk a little bit about how to, maybe we offer other things, inflatables. We're getting a little bit older. Maybe we don't want to do inflatables anymore. Maybe we want to look at other things as an option as far as a rental piece goes. Most of us already have an iPad in our artillery of things that we do. And the pixel size on these things are ridiculous. You know, 20 megapixels, whatever the hell it is. I don't know what we're blowing up, if we're taking, you know, glamour shots with this thing or what's going on. But I mean, this thing already takes awesome pictures. And if you're already going to be in a photo booth, and you're inside of a tent and you got a backdrop, you know, it's pretty easy to get this going for next to nothing. So I'll kind of go over everything with you guys. So this here is a wps1. So what it is, it acts as a wireless service, just like your internet. So if you go to Verizon, they offer you a Wi-Fi like signal box or whatever you want to call it, Wi-Fi box. This is going to be the same exact thing. This does not have a service tied so whatever to it. Let's get that straight. Everyone always gets that confused. This is just going to act like your signal. This is actually what is going to connect to your iPad. This is going to connect to your iPad. This is called the wps1 router for you to be able to do that whole photo booth experience. So, you know, this is just a nice little upsell. Now, you don't have to start off right away. I didn't start off right away with the stuff that I have when I first originally started the business. So this here is called a DNP printer. Great for the photo booth industry. It prints up strips pretty easy. So what we're going to do is connect that. Let me just kind of, what we're going to do now with that is basically connect. That's not going to get connected anywhere. Let's get that straight. This is what's going to connect, but what I'm going to do is hardwire this so it sends a signal. This little box here will send the signal to the printer. I'm not connected to any Wi-Fi or anything like that. You don't need Wi-Fi for this box here. So let's just get that straight, guys. No Wi-Fi, okay? You just need this WPS1. You've got two on here that you could pick from. Your USB 1 or USB 2. USB 1 or USB 2, okay? So all I'm going to do is plug this into USB 2. They sell these on Amazon. They'll probably go for like $100. They're pretty cheap. And all you're going to do is plug this into the back of the printer. So you're going to plug in all your stuff before you power on anything. What you're going to do is download an app which is called Simple Booth. Simple Booth Pro Edition 2. No monthly charges, nothing like that, okay? So, and it's going to print out regular photo strips for you. You can change around the screen. The app is pretty easy to work. Next is you're going to find a power cord. This power cord will get attached to your WPS1, which is this little server right here. Small little server. You know, I don't want to lose any guys along the way, but if anybody has any kinds of questions or anything like that, please let me know. This plug here goes into the printer, the big fat cable here. So, now remember, you do not need internet. You could be out in the middle of the woods and hook this up. I've done this video before and people were asking about that. So, because that is your print server there. So now what I'm going to do is go to my settings on my iPad, right? I know it's kind of hard to see this, guys, but in my settings, I'm going to go click on Wi-Fi. It's going to take a second for it to see the WPS1. But as soon as it sees that, and then I'm going to connect to the WPS1. And you're going to need a ring light as well. So now it sees the wps1. Alright, so it's connected there. So what I need to do is, my printer is actually out of paper. It's pretty easy to switch out, right? Just throw this on the ground. This part here is all garbage, guys. Nothing you can do with that, okay? Garbage. Right? So, this is going to be your new print cartridge here. So, this is a great upsell if you guys are already doing rentals. You know, renting out all kinds of other stuff. So all you do now is just attach this, right? Kind of like so. This is basically the Cadillac of printers. This is what you're going to need to make your operation go by smooth, right? So I think I did put this in wrong. Hold on here, guys. So you run into little mishaps like this, you know? So you always just make sure that everything's ready to go before you go to an event. Make sure that's locked into place down there. You just want to make sure that this is all like kind of locked in. You'll feel it kind of click. So I think that's what I was not doing before. It wasn't clicking. So there we go. Just kind of drops in. So it just kind of goes like this. You know, that works pretty easy as far as taking out the paper, transferred it in. I forgot, you just want to make sure you hear the clicks. There's a blue button on the front of this printer here. You're just going to take that out. You're going to take the paper out. This is awesome, like paper if you guys want to write on it. Anything kind of like so. And then all you're going to do is put that new fresh roll of paper into the printer, okay? Grab your two things here on the side. You're gonna have a nice new fresh roll of paper. You're gonna put it right in through the holes of the printer, of the paper itself. You can hear it, there you go. You already know it's in. Reattach your scrap tray. Throw that down. Put that in kind of like so. And then just go to your WPS or your symbol booth on your app. Now it's going to put up a couple sheets. That always kind of just lets you know that it's working. And I'll show you on how it does the 2x6 photo strips, guys. So once I click on this, I was going to take a picture. I'll show you guys what the pictures will look like here and get out of the light. There's my test page. And now what it's going to do is send my photos over, and it's going to print 2 photos with that. So I can tap the screen again, and now I can change the pictures on how I want them to come out, basically. So this is a great upsell. It's an easy put together. You know, you can put an tent, you can put a ring light over your photo booth setup, however you basically want to do it. However you want to make the borders, you know, kind of, they'll come out kind of like so. But you know, I have a lot of light on here, that's why they're so like that. You could use, you could change the backgrounds to black, to white, whatever you want to do. So I hope this helped out some of you guys on how to get the photo booth business going. All you got to do is tap on my screen here. The cool thing too about this is I can change out my screen, and I can put down how many countdowns I want it to be. So this is a great, like, just, you know, kind of add-on here. And as you see, you know, it prints out pretty quick. It's going to give me 2 photo strips every time, basically. So if any of you guys have any questions about, you know, doing photos, where you get the photo strips, which is really popular. A lot of schools will book this, more corporate events. It's a great add-on with arcade machines. So, you know, I hope this helped you guys, some of you guys out. You could you know, make the screen kind of your own, however you want to make the screen. You know, put this on a nice little, I'll show you guys here. Put it on a nice ring light, kind of like how I have this here. So, and then you would have a catch tray there too that would go down. So, yeah, I hope this helped you guys out. Stay tuned for some more videos. I got some stuff today, and I'll be, you know, posting that as well. Thanks a lot. Later.